Hello, it's Dan again from the KBC's Larder. I hope you're well. We're going to be talking about water today. Now, obviously, water is pretty important. I'm not going to go on and on about why we should be drinking water. We should kind of know that. The issue, what probably a lot of people don't realise, is the quality of water is imperative, and a lot of us are walking around chronically dehydrated, whether we know it or not, even if you are drinking stacks and stacks of water. One of the ways that we can tell that of dehydration is we wee a lot on the toilet, more than sort of, once every hour or two. If we're on the toilet more than that, rather we're drinking lots and lots and lots of water, or we're not assimilating or absorbing water, and that can lead to dehydration. So I'm going to give you some tips on the type of water to choose, and it's up to you whether you do that or not. For a lot of people, they just drink tap water. Obviously it's free, or obviously you pay water rates. But I'm going to tell you the type of water you should be drinking and why you should be drinking that water. Now, obviously, from the tap, water comes out, and that's usually been through it's been through a lot of people several times. It's been filtrated through a filtration system to get rid of all the crap and the nasties and all the bugs and etc. That's great, but what they do then is they normally add chloride and fluoride, and that's not great to kill the bugs and keep it clean, and that's not great for us. Not only does that filtration system kill the bacteria and all the bugs that we're going to ingest, but it also takes away a lot of the minerals. It's been through the process so many times, and it's the minerals that help our bodies to absorb the water into our body. Not only that, what they don't filtrate and get rid of are things like medication, birth control pill, and lots of other medications that go into the system and eventually come into us. So use your imagination how that's going to affect us. So when the water is soft, as essentially what we're talking about here is the pH, when there's a lack of minerals, our pH naturally is around about 7, and if you go higher than that, it's alkaline. If you go lower than that, it's acid. Now, when a water's soft or acidic, it can make us acidic too. When it's lacking minerals and it's soft, our body basically will take minerals with it as we wee it out. So we can become, from our bones and our body, we can become mineral deficient and dehydrated, although we're necking loads and loads of water all the time. So what you can do is add a little bit of sea salt in there, some good quality sea salt. I did a KBC Larder about sea salt, unrefined sea salt, just a little pinch to help the mineral content and the pH level go up more towards 7, and that helps our body to actually absorb it, our kidneys to recognise it. What I would recommend if you're drinking bottled water is to look at the label. More often than not, people buy bottled water because of the price, and a lot of bottled water is made from the big companies like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, and they're done through what we call a reverse osmosis, where they again filter the water and make it clean, which is great. But again, what it does is it becomes soft and the pH level drops. It goes below 7, and that can make us very acid. And like I said, it can actually dehydrate us because it gets rid of water instead of being absorbed and assimilated. So what you're looking for on here is the dry residue, which is in Evian, which is what I recommend, or something of French water or something like that, a good spring water. The dry residue on this is 309. What you'll find if you look in Tesco or Asda or Waitrose and you look on the cheaper mineral waters, I had a look today and they're around about 70, 90. And if you're actually mindful of the taste, you can actually taste a slightly saltier taste with the more expensive Evian. So try it. If you find yourself going to the loo quite a lot, try drinking and add a little bit of sea salt into your tap water, or if you have a reverse osmosis filter on your mains, try a little bit of that. Even though it's clean, it's a bit soft. Try some spring water and see if that helps, if it changes. What you find is This is obviously a little bit more expensive. It's an investment. But when you're dehydrated, your cells aren't going to function as well. You're not going to detox well. You're not going to digest foods as well. You're basically not going to function as well. So I think it's a good investment. Have a look around at some deals and get some good quality water. These are 100% recyclable. Get out there and try some good quality water. After all, we're made of water. So hope that's fun. You find that interesting and useful. Quality, what it's all about. Don't believe the hype. Tap water's okay. Don't get too scared. It's not the end of the world. If you're not drinking water anyway, you're on sugar and cokes and fizzy stuff, that's your first priority. If you're drinking water and you feel like you're dehydrated, this is the way forward. That's Dan from the KBC Larder. I hope to see you at boot camp soon. Take care now. Bye.